What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Ashley Cole's base 85. As you can tell from the untradeable, he is what I got out of the 86 plus, 86 max icon SBC on the second account. And I thought, you know what? It's 225k. Let's give him a go and see first-hand experience. Is he worth your time? He is obviously he's an explosive left back with anchor, architect, and marksman, putting him in controlled, which I will definitely be doing. So let's go and whack an anchor on him right now and see basically what the stats say now. So we've got obviously the 3-star, 2-star, left-footed, 5'9". We have got no traits on him. His club icon profile, mainly again Arsenal and Chelsea, with a bit of Palace in between. I actually didn't know he went to Palace between Arsenal and Chelsea. I thought he went straight there. Roma, LA Galaxy, and Derby were his final career moves. And to be honest, he was probably one of the... I would go as far to say he was one of the best left backs we've had in the Prem in previous years. And the card itself doesn't look as impressive. I do admit he does go a little bit better in terms of his mid and his prime, but he doesn't quite reach them heights that obviously Roberto Carlos does. In terms of what we've got on the cover here, 91 pace, which will be boosted up to 95. We then get 88 defending, going from 83, and the 77 physical, making that strength up that +8, which is absolutely perfect. We have a good amount of dribbling on him. Agility, balance isn't bad. Good reactions, composure's nice. A little bit of short passing and crossing. And that's really about it. Very bog standard. I'm interested because there is a lot of left backs in the game. And most definitely, one of the most famous ones is going to be Arman Ferland Mendy, who is a lengthy left back. And he's coming in at 91,000 coins. And I know that will drop over time. Same as Ashley Cole, but maybe not as much as Ferland. But I would say he's going to be one of the best left backs as an 83 in the game. Can Cole live up to that expectation? So let's have a look. Right, let's get a bit of Cole on this ball. See what we've got from this left back today. We have been using Cancelo on the main, so I'm expecting some good things from him if we could get him back to him. And there we go, back to him. Right, I wanna see what a cross is like with him. That's it. Straight up the field, easy one in. Looking at that out for Nunez if we can. He's going to go for the cross instead. We find the back post into Litmanen. Beautiful from Diaz into Cole. We're going to see a bit of a run from him if we can. Nunez over the top into Cole. Can we get the little touch into Haaland, who's going to go for the bicey? And just wide of the post. We want Cole at the back. Stick. Good header away. Great defensive duties. Cole. Watching Salah. We've led him onto the left. Very, very nice save from Casillas. That is a poor throw, though. But it's led him on that left side. We've got to definitely watch that as we find the ball getting on that left foot. Ooh, it's a good catch from Dest. Can we catch him on the ball? Nice. Catches him again. Double block. Always take it. Good block again from Cole. Cole with an absolute stunning challenge. What he lacks in maybe some ability, the tackling is absolutely magical from him, as again he's pocketing Salah like it is nothing. Cole and Salah again. This is where you definitely want an explosive or controlled winger rather than anybody that is lengthy, because he's just not going to catch him, as we can see there. If we got somebody like the right mid rule breaker, I can't remember his name, from Leon, or someone like Terrier on that side, I think it's night for Cole. I just don't think he's going to keep up. Going to have Cole versus Rashford there. He's going to go away from him. He's done well so far. I think Cole has definitely surprised me with some elements. I know he necessarily doesn't have... Oh, that is poor. That is poor. Good save from Casillas. He doesn't have necessarily the hardest person to go against. I don't think Salah really is it this year. Like I say, in terms of new gen, lengthy is going to be the real test for him. And to be honest, is a test for everybody. We did an Alphonso Davies review, and honestly, I've never seen Alphonso Davies look so slow in my life. And that is somebody who's 90 plus pace on his base card without an anchor, without a shadow. Can we get it? I think he's offside. Is he? Oh, he just is. Cole, beautiful. Waited and composed. Got the tackle in on Salah and gets the breakaway. As we see here, he doesn't know who he wants to defend first. Rolls it into Nunez, who's going to find his way through. Referee, what is going on there? Cole versus Salah all day long. He's still got that 91 on the base. Without anchor, without Hunter, that is what's really going to come into play with them really bursts. We find him on the ball here. He's going to bring the defender forward. No, he's going to go for Litmanen. Haaland, Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Cole again seeing it out nicely. We're going to go with the 1-2. Cole's going to keep on running as Perez finds a ball round. It's beautiful stuff from him. Nunez back into Cole. Could sit. There's no way. There is no way he was... I want VAR. VAR check on that one, please. Cole watching that inside all day long. Oh, he's just fizzed it past everybody. Left himself open. Goes for the tackle. And very, very fortunate not to get the seconds on that ball. Cole, what we're watching a bit of Anthony. Bald Anthony's on the ball. He's going away from Cole. He's found a pass. Cole's been with his hands down his pants. And I think that was a free kick. It might be a bad free kick, to be honest. I'm hoping that's not a red. I don't think it should be. No, just a yellow. Okay. He's going to go for the pass, though, isn't he? Cole looking for him. He's absolutely darted through. And that is what a centre-back's job is. If the left-back gets pulled out, the centre-back clatters. Cole's got a job. He's got a Kone coming through. Let him through with ease. Beautiful into Cole. Gonna look for a bit of space and hit it if we can. He's just giving that ball away. Needs to get back into position ASAP. We've got that counter on. Going to go across goal, and that's far too easy. We shouldn't have kind of moved into the centre there, and that's all about positioning and knowing basically what's to cover. We know this guy's got the Haaland, he's got the Gakpos, he's got a solid team throughout. We cannot be letting Ashley Cole kind of just run into the middle and completely leave open that space, as we know he'll hit it. Good interception from him this time, though. Can we now push a little bit forward? He finds a ball into Nunez, who has been taken from his legs. Referee. Cole pressuring a Kone on the edge of the box. That's what we want to see. Does let him get the cross in, and Casillas with another fantastic save. Honestly, Cole is just letting that little gap in. Not necessarily a crazy amount, but enough to get a shot off, which for me is too much. So going into the overall for Ashley Cole then. Honestly, way better than expected. I do think controlled is the better way to go for him. I think explosive on a wing is just not enough, especially if you've got somebody, as we saw in the first game, like Salah. He managed to keep up with him. The explosiveness, as long as you're prepared and ready for that first burst of pace, you position yourself nicely, don't drag him out. He is absolutely sensational. Going on that overlaps as well is solid. I think there was a few times personally I got caught, maybe a lackluster pass, and honestly, I think if you are kind of pushing with your fullbacks, you've got to make sure, because like we saw, you move him into the centre a little bit, you maybe make a stray pass out the top. He's got to try and bust a gut to get back. He's got medium work rate, so it's going to take a little bit of time compared to high. So I personally, for you, would keep him on stay back. Kind of pass out when you need to. If you know that you can get down a wing and you've got your other kind of left mid on drop back, or at least covering, then that works really well. Or if you've got a very competent centre back next to him, we use the Barca centre back, who is lengthy as well. So he almost has that cover every time. On the main account, we have Virgil and Varane, who again, every time I bring a left back out or a right back out, they're covering behind. We know that we've got that space to move forward. But Ashley Cole definitely did a service. Would I say he's worth 210, 220? Probably not. Like we saw, Ferland Mendy's 90k. If you've got the coins, I would then go ahead and spend it all on Ferland Mendy, because for me, he is most definitely one of the best left backs you can get. That's just absolute fact. Cancelo's still fantastic, but again, the lengthy meta on new gen would mean Mendy is still the best left back you can get currently. Tellez looks quite nice, but the SBC is a little bit more expensive than I personally would like to pay. Cancelo on old gen would definitely still do you an absolute service. Same as Theo, same as Alfonso, and obviously even Godfrey actually can be left back. That's pretty cool. So again, could you make him lengthy? You can. Architect doesn't necessarily have that pace boost, but again, it's a nice card to be able to do. But in terms of Ashley Cole, I think out of the 85 to 86, if you did manage to get him, most definitely not a bad card at all. I think I would absolutely take it in comparison to some of the others you can get. Obviously, we're looking at Littman, we're looking at Roy Costa, we're looking at Perez, some of the really, really low costing ones. I think 220 for an SBC that costs 140, I've made my money back. I'm absolutely fine with that. That is absolutely perfect. But overall for me, I think he's a good left back. Wouldn't necessarily spend the coins on him. I think even as he goes up in the rankings, I think the pace downgrade is just not enough to say this card is warrant really getting anything. So let me know down below what you think about Cole. Who did you get in your 85 to 86? Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and if you want to check out the videos on the left, they have been picked for you, so hopefully you enjoy, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.